How did you become wealthy?
Motherfucker, you know, I already told you I invented gel nails.
So you're an inventor.
Yeah, I made over $100 million in my career.
Can I get a minute of your time real quick?
Sure you can.
Give me the best money advice you ever got throughout your career.
I go to work every day at 5 o'clock. I'm 71 years old. It's 95% perspiration and 5% luck. The best advice I can give you is keep trying, motherfucker. Get out there and do it.
When did you learn you weren't going to get rich working for anybody else?
I knew that when I was 24 years old. I knew I had to be a boss.
What do the richest people in the world do with their money?
I want to tell you one thing. I grew up very poor and I'm worth a lot of money today. The only time money's important is when you don't have it. The richest people in the world, the real rich people, they invested.
What was that investment vehicle that made you the most amount of money?
I would say two things. One was tax-free bonds. I started with $2 million. I have it up to $50 million in tax-free bonds. The other is industrial real estate. When I was in Inc. magazine in 1987, the number one guy was Mitch Schlossberg. He was in Cleveland. And I stayed up with him until 3 o'clock in the morning. He asked me if I was gay. I said, why do you think I'm gay? He said, well, you won't leave my room. I said, I never met anybody my age that's 100 times richer than me. Teach me real estate. He said, I'll teach you real estate. I said, buy investment property, put 50% down, never leverage it, never sell it. I said, well, how the fuck do you make money? He said, you idiot. Your mortgage goes down, your payments go up on the property, and you give it to your kids. That's why it's called real estate.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, how old were you when you became a millionaire?
Jeez, I can't remember. It was so long ago.
And how did you get rich? What line of business are you in?
I built a satellite company.
A satellite company? But that's such a niche business. How did you get into building satellites?
I found a company that was broken. It was after 9/11, and I had lost a friend on 9/11.
Sorry for your
So
loss.
I didn't realize we'd make a ton of money.
What was the most amount of money you made in a year?
Oh, we won one contract for billions of dollars from the U.S. government. I mean,
So you built a billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
How did you get that contract?
I want to make sure my Uber doesn't leave.
You know what, they won't. Let me talk to them. If you could give me one piece of advice on how you scaled out a multi-billion-dollar company, how did you do that?
Work 6 days a week or 7.
Did you sacrifice a lot?
Oh, yeah.
When you found the
Didn't
company...
get to see my son's football games and stuff like that. But we made America safer. We protected the environment. We created lots of jobs, and we made our investors rich. So it was like the American dream.
How did you sell to the U.S. government? Like, how did you land them as a
We went in
client?
and said, you need to know more about the world. A friend of mine started Google Earth. Nobody believed they needed digital maps. You guys grew up with maps in your phone. So we convinced people, you need to know more. I really got to go. But
Did you have people that thought you were crazy when you were buying?
Totally.
Yeah?
I built it in Washington. They said, go back to New York. Digital mapping, nobody will ever make money.
Why didn't you listen to them?
I was convinced it would work, and that was the crazy part. I stuck with it.
You said it was broken. What did you go in there to fix? The most common reason why businesses are broken in today's world.
They are selling what they have, not what the customer needs.
Are you a good negotiator?
I'm a great negotiator. Sell the customer what they need, not what you have.
If you solve needs, you're going to get rich.
I think so. I get it wrong.
Real quick, sir. Last message to the younger generation right here.
Work hard, but be excited. The future's so bright, you all ought to be wearing
Going to
shades.
2026. What's the best industry to get into right now? Nobody's talking about that.
That's a tough one. I think cyber is going to be hugely important.
Why?
Because AI is making it easier to fake everybody out.
Sir, question for you. How old were you when you became a millionaire?
What?
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I have no friggin' clue.
What line of business are you in?
Venture capital? Why?
VC?
Yeah.
I grew a channel to 17 million followers. I go all over the world interviewing successful
Good
people to help
job.
the younger generation. I've interviewed 25 billionaires in the last 4 years. Could I get 1 minute with you real quick?
No, but thank you.
2 questions. Somebody's trying to raise money for their business. What's the number one thing that you look for in a founder that tells you, I'm going to give my money to...
Market opportunity.
And what is the best opportunity in today's world?
Anything to do with AI.
AI? So
It'll change everything.
Would you say that if you're not using AI, you're going to
You
get...
are so good. Seriously.
Well, let me ask you, would you say
What
that...
school did you go to?
University of Texas, but
No.
I did. I went to you real quick. Would you say if you're not using AI, you're going to get left behind?
Yes, definitely.
So how would you be leveraging AI in your business?
I thought you said 1 minute.
Well,
you're past your
But
time.
no, this isn't a minute.
You're funny.
I promise
like
you. I promise you. This is to help the younger people. I've done Tom Cruise, Tom Brady, Mark Cuban.
Good for you.
Some of your friends probably. Let me ask you, what's the best financial advice you ever received throughout your career from a mentor?
Listen to the customer.
Is it customers or employees first?
Customer. Always the customer.
Yeah.
Customer doesn't buy, you don't have a business.
Are you raising or are you investing in businesses? Is it? Do you ever?
I gotta go.
Your last one.
You guys-
What's the best investment you ever made throughout your career?
I Commerce One long before you were probably born.
So what's the biggest year you had? The most, excuse me, sir. Question for you. How did you get rich?
I started my own practice. We talked about this on Wall Street.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you. How old were you when you made your first million?
39,
39? How old are you now?
40.
So you made it this last year.
Made a lot of millions in the last year.
What line of business?
I'm a spine surgeon.
Are you the spine surgeon?
I am the spine
Take your
surgeon.
glasses off. I gotta see, man. There's no way.
It is.
You're always fitted up.
Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Remind the people how you made your millions.
What I did was I quit employment and I started my own practice. And when you pour your heart into something that you absolutely love, success will follow. It's like in metaphor, sleigh dogs. You're in the third row and you know you're designed to be in the first row. That intuition is God telling you, when you were in your mother's womb, I made you for more.
What was that step that you took from employment to opening up $1 million business?
You have to have faith in the unknown. Why did Peter step on the water? Because he had faith. Your dream has to be so big that it gives God an opportunity to show you how powerful he is.
Hey, sir, question for you. Is this your house?
Yes.
It is?
You want to buy it?
How much is it?
35 million.
Well, what did you do to buy this place, man? I go all over the world interviewing billionaires to help the younger generation. What was your business?
Are you recording me right now?
What was your main company?
Tobacco.
So you're the tobacco mogul.
Maybe.
How old are you today?
How old am I today?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
78? 75?
89.
You're not 89. Are you serious?
Yes.
Can I interview you for a minute?
I'm going to be 90 this year.
Can I interview you for a minute?
Sure.
You're 89 years old today. Are you happy?
Of course, I'm happy, but if you're going to be miserable, you may as well be miserable and rich rather than miserable and poor, right?
How does somebody become rich in today's world? This
It's
is
easy.
How?
Well, we can start off by saying some people make money and they don't spend it because they're afraid.
So scared money does not make money.
No. At some point in life, when you're dying, you say, I never won the lottery, but you never bought a ticket.
Why tobacco? How did you end up in the...
I don't even like the smell of tobacco. To tell you the truth, it was something I read in the Wall Street Journal, how at that time young people wanted to smoke something different. You know, it's not like today. At that time, everybody smoked.
You've lived an incredible life. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Being honest makes you money. Not being honest destroys your life. Just be honest, be kind, and be cheerful. My wife always said I should have been a movie character because I'm always joking. I'm just a person like you. I was your age yesterday. You know one thing I can say?
What's that?
Life has gone by so fast. I put my kids to come to California. I was 29 years old. 60 years ago. It was yesterday. Like this. So don't wait. Start now because you're already getting old. Because when you get into your 30s and your 40s, it slides down the hill. So do it. I know you can.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, how old were you when you became a millionaire?
What's your name?
I'm James.
How do you know I'm rich?
Wow, man, you look like money, man.
I look like money.
What line of business were you in?
Private equity and sports.
Sports?
Yeah.
But what are you doing in sports?
One of the owners of the 76ers.
So you own a basketball team?
Yeah.
And how long have you been in private equity?
About 20 years.
Over these 20 years, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
Let's just say that our company runs about $80 billion in private equity.
80 billion with a B.
With a B.
So you're a billionaire.
According to some.
Are you on the Forbes list?
And maybe.
What's your name?
David Edelman.
Could I interview you for 1 minute real quick?
You got balls, man. Let's do it.
Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
No. Here's what I believe. Entrepreneurs like to live in the chaos, and some people like to live in kind of structured environments. And that's okay. Not everyone is built to take the risk.
What got you into business?
Everyone needs a mentor. So I had a great mentor when I was a kid who was in the real estate business, and I gave him $2,000 that I had for my bar mitzvah to invest in real estate.
Talking about private equity, you're in the money business. Break that down to somebody that doesn't understand how private equity makes their money.
Simple. Two ways. Buy a business that's broken and fix it, create more value, you could sell it, or take a business that's on the upswing, but it needs capital, but it also needs know-how. And so that's kind of where we play. play.
Going into 2026, what's the best industry people should be looking to get into right now?
Honestly, people think I'm nuts. I think everyone's talking about AI and all these things. I think when you look about service-oriented businesses, plumbing, electrical, construction, AI is not going to fix somebody's toilet or wire their house.
So even though you own a sports team, which is a sexy business, you like the boring, unsexy businesses?
I do. Real estate's a boring business.
What did you learn about creating wealth in real estate?
It takes time. And it's the only business that you can be in where your customers are paying down your debt.
Do you have a networking tip for people that really helped you out?
Go to the office, get back to work.
Why?
This work from home shit is bullshit.
So you can't become a millionaire working from home?
Definitely not.
And you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
It goes back to one fundamental thing. Doesn't matter what business you're in. You get one reputation. Just be honest.